So 10 years ago, I was playing professional football, and I got injured and I lost my dream. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do next with my life. I wasn't sure how I was going to make money. I was broke. I was living on my sister's couch. And I started using LinkedIn early on. I started connecting with people on LinkedIn. And I remember that people were doing these social media meetups around this time, about 10 years ago. So I did my first live LinkedIn meetup, and it was here in St. Louis. It was at this bar, and I remember coming up to this bar and being so nervous because there were hundreds of people that registered for this event, but I wasn't sure if anyone was going to show up, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be a success or not. I was 24 at the time, and I didn't have a job still, so this was all for business professionals here in St. Louis. And I had one suit jacket, so I wore my suit jacket, I came ready, I was excited, and I shook every person's hand that walked through that door. There were 350 people that showed up to my first event here in St. Louis at this restaurant about 9 years ago. Now I made about $1,000 off that event, and I did 20 more events in the year and a half following, from 2008 to 2009, and a little bit into 2010, all around the country. And I remember saying to myself that I have nothing right now. I've got no money, I've got no job, I've got no skills, but I took action anyways. And I did something to add value to other people. In that first event, I had never done an event before, I had no clue what I was doing, but I did it anyways, took action, made mistakes, but I made a little bit of money and I figured it out. I started figuring out how to add value. And I think so many people come to me because they feel stuck, they feel like they don't know what to do or how to get to the next step in their life. And this was 9-10 years ago. So I've been working hard and building momentum for almost a decade, and it took time, it took energy, it took a lot of mistakes. But where I was broke. I had nothing. And now I've sold a million-dollar company, I've made millions of dollars, I've got a big audience, I'm a New York Times bestseller, I've got a top podcast, but it's been 10 years of consistent work. And it doesn't matter where you're at right now, what you've done in the past, or where you think you're going. You can always create a better tomorrow if you start taking action today. So I want you to think about, what is the vision? Where do you want to be in 10 years? And what's the action step you can take right now? Again, it doesn't matter how broke or how broken you are. You can always create a better future if you start with a positive mindset right now.